Everyone keeps saying, fix your microbiome, fix your health. But that's only part of the story, because if you don't understand biofilms, immune signaling, and how food shapes everything at once, you could be doing everything right and still feel off. Today, we're breaking down why the microbiome is not the whole picture, how biofilms control bacteria behavior, why your diet literally determines bacterial warfare in your gut, and how all of this connects to your immune system, digestion, and even thyroid hormones. So today's conversation is about putting the microbiome back into perspective. So your gut contains trillions of bacteria, and they matter. Your microbiome is not the driver of health. It's a reflection of your inputs: food, nutrients, chewing, immune strength. When you fix the inputs, the microbiome organizes itself. So the microbiome is a living ecosystem of both beneficial bacteria, opportunistic harmful bacteria, and they are always competing. Think of it like a lawn. Healthy plants, good bacteria crowd out weeds. Poor soil plus neglect, weeds take over. The key insight: you don't kill bad bacteria directly, you outcompete them. Now, part 2, enter biofilms. Now, here's what most people never hear about. Bacteria don't just float around freely, they organize into biofilms. Biofilms are structured bacterial communities encased in a protective matrix, attached to surfaces like gut lining and teeth. In your body, biofilms form on the gut lining, exist in the mouth or plaque, and create microcolonies that behave like coordinated systems. Now, biofilm behaviors that changes everything. First one is nutrient absorption. Biofilms trap nutrients. So fiber feeds beneficial bacteria, refined sugar feeds harmful biofilm species. So your diet determines which biofilms get stronger. So this is one way of how high sugar or high refined diets with sugar lead to vitamin deficiencies, because refined sugars feed harmful biofilms, and then the biofilms sequester the nutrients. So step 2 is quorum sensing, or bacterial communication. So bacteria communicate chemically. When population reaches a threshold, they switch behavior. This can activate toxin production, inflammation, immune evasion. So your food choices influence whether bacteria stay harmless or turn aggressive. So when immune cells like macrophages try to attack biofilms, they can't fully engulf them. This leads to chronic inflammation. Biofilms can actually become thicker and more resistant as a result. So poor diet, stronger biofilms, more immune frustration by the macrophages, and then worst, gut damage. So diet directly affects structure. Processed foods with oils and refined flour leads to thicker, harder to penetrate biofilms. But fiber-rich plant diversity, thinner, balanced cooperative biofilms. Now, cooled potatoes can increase resistant starch, enhances microbial diversity, and supports beneficial biofilm structure. Now, raw onions are prebiotic compounds that feed beneficial bacteria, helps reshape biofilm composition. And then green vegetables, especially lettuce, contain something called sulfoquinovos. So this compound feeds beneficial bacteria directly and supports biofilm stability over the gut lining. This helps prevent leaky gut and maintain tight junction integrity. So lettuce is definitely a great food for your stomach. Now, there is also a mouth-gut biofilm connection. So biofilms don't start in the gut, they start in the mouth. Chewing does more than digestion. It activates saliva, Chewing even produces nitric oxide, also growth factors. So these compounds protect the gut lining, improve blood flow, and enhance microbial balance. Now, there is a problem with liquid diets and smoothies all day because it reduces chewing, reducing saliva signaling, therefore weakening biofilm regulation. Okay, now what destroys the system? So, even small amounts of certain foods can disrupt healing, such as refined flour, such as bagels and bread, because of rapid glucose absorption feeds harmful bacteria and yeast, therefore encouraging pathogenic biofilms. Also, processed oils damages gut lining, promotes inflammation, disrupts microbial balance. And then the occasional cheat foods for compromised individuals, even once per week, can reinforce harmful biofilms and prevent healing. Now, here's another big issue, and that is bloating. Now, it's not random, it's usually overeating. Overeating exceeds enzyme capacity, poor chewing, incomplete digestion, and then weak microbiome adaptation. The common mistake? Avoiding fiber, like low FODMAP or FODMAP long term. This makes things worse because you stop feeding beneficial bacteria, bio, biofilm diversity decreases, and then digestion becomes weaker over time. So the real fix is gradual exposure. Small amounts of beans, start tiny, increase slowly, and then maintain consistency. By doing so, you are training your microbiome. Now, there is a gut and thyroid connection. Your gut influences T4 T3 conversion, also inflammation levels and autoimmune signaling. So, how biofilms and gut affect thyroid even further? So, one is dysbiosis plus harmful biofilms. This increases inflammation and then impairs conversion of thyroid hormones. So, biofilms negatively affect your immune system because thyroid hormones actually have an influence on the immune system. So, if biofilms, the harmful ones, are impairing thyroid hormones, then biofilms are also impairing your immune system. Also, with leaky gut, this is damaged biofilms, therefore weak barrier, leading to immune activation and then possible autoimmune thyroid issues. So, such as excessive T cells attacking healthy body tissues. Also, if there are thyroid issues, possible less thyroid hormone, and then weaker immune system, because the immune cells, they do need thyroid hormones to function. So stop isolating microbiome, immune system, diet, and hormones. They are one integrated system. So what actually drives health is plant diversity, proper chewing, caloric moderation, consistency, and avoiding disruptive foods such as cheat meals, seed oils, maltodextrin, wheat flour, etc. So you don't fix your microbiome directly. You feed the right bacteria, shape biofilms, support immune defenses, maintain gut structure, and the system fixes itself. I'll see you in the next video.